Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. That's right, what you just saw there. First of all, the movie we're reviewing is Avengers of Justice, Farce Wars. So, this was made in 2018. The poster you just saw was made in 2014 maybe, and it's called the Justice League of Avengers. I mean, is that amazing or what? So that's all of my superhero costumes, which kind of mix and matches the DC League versus the Marvel League, and so I decided to call, and I made a poster of it. They're all me in that picture. Yes, I know. And I just think it's funny that I have that poster, and yet Avengers of Justice. And my poster is Justice League of Avengers. Anyway, this seems like an ultimately terrible movie. Here's why. IMDb, okay, only 211 people, but 2.3. 2.3. So while trying to remain a good husband and father, Superbat and the Avengers of Justice come out of retirement to stop Dark Joester and Lisp Luthor from freezing the planet. So it can be Amy Smart is in it. Stephen Rannazzisi, I don't know how you say his name. He's from the League. That's where I recognize. Shawn Michaels is in it. And I don't know who else. But it's only an hour and 27 minutes. It's superhero-ish, but I think it's going to be really, really bad. I don't know. I'm going to get into it. I'm excited about the poster. Hopefully I don't rip it off the wall by the end of it. But let me get it started here. Find out what it's really about. Let you know. And then ultimately let you know what I think. So, stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Avengers of Justice, Farce Wars. Farce Wars. No check-in. Wasn't really needed for this film. Only an hour and 27 minutes long, and who really cares about the plot? It has what they're trying to do. I'm trying to think of the right term. I want to say mockumentary, but it's not like a documentary. It's mocking superhero films and Star Wars in a sense. And I wouldn't even say. I guess it is mocking. What were those other ones? Not Scream, but whatever. Anyway, it's really, really bad. It's like if you started to think of different things for superheroes, like different names, and some of that was the funny part. So one of them was Master Yoga instead of Yoda, was one, and Tony Starch, Iron Man, Tony Starch, and you start coming up with these different names, and you're like, man, I could write a movie about that. That's what happened here. It's just a bunch of people like you and I who said funny things about superhero names or Star Wars names and decided to make a movie about it. They just happen to have the friends, is what I think, the friends in the right places that would actually go ahead and be able to film it for them, produce it, write the script, all that kind of stuff. Whereas, we would do it and maybe act it out in front of other people, but we don't have the friends to make that happen. And that's what happened here. So it was shot, CGI or whatever it is, the effects, that's what it is, in this were horrendous, of course. The costumes were terrible. The acting was pretty bad. I did like the Dark Joker a little bit. But other than that, then there's Lisp Luthor was in it. Gene Wonder. I'm just trying to think of any other ones. And our Superbat, was our main character, and his actual name was Bruce Kent. So you could see what they were trying to do there. And I get the low scores. It is really, really bad. The only fun part about it was, for me, was the different names that they came up with and the things that they did. So not only did they have the names, but that was like kind of their superpower or their persona or whatever. But really, I get it. I saw what they were trying to do. I knew that's what it was coming into it. It's a mockumentary at best. Really, I didn't laugh at all, unfortunately. But I didn't hate it. It didn't strike my funny bone. but I applaud the effort, I guess, in a sense. Like, again, this is something I think I would do. And now I feel bad because this is like something I would write and be like, oh, that's funny, let's do that. You know, just imagine. We'll call him Master Yoga, and he'll be like a yoga instructor, but yet he will use the Force, or in this, the farce. You know what I mean? And then, you know, and that's just like that. That's the stuff that sometimes you think of. They just made a movie about it. So that's all it is. So if you're interested, check it out. Very low score, not super entertaining except for the creative factor and the fact that I think I would do the same thing. I know, I'm rambling on, but that's it. That's all I got for you. If you do, check it out. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Amy Smart's in it. The guy from The League's in it. And that's it. That's all I know that was really in it, but I can't say any more. I apologize. May the farce be with you. But if you do check it out, leave me some comments. Love to hear from you. And I apologize for the poor review, but it's a pretty poor movie. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.